Hello everyone, welcome to another video in the series Everything you need to know about this immortal. Today we will be looking at Manco, the royal founder. This immortal is really good, but I think nowadays in this game it works better in a certain march, and in this video we will be covering and I will be giving some ideas to what kind of teams and how you can use this immortal. And as always, we will be taking a look at his history and his background before we go into the game. Manco Capac was the legendary founder and first ruler of the Inca Empire. According to the Inca mythology, he emerged from Lake Titicaca, either sent by the sun, god Inti, or created by Viracocha, the god of the civilization. Manco Capac, along with his sister wife Mama Oklo, was tasked with civilizing humanity, teaching agriculture and establishing order. That was a little bit about Manco and his background, although I might have butchered his name and his, these Inca names and stuff, but I think I did well. So now let's take a look where we can get Manco. How to get Manco is you can get him via Thayas Roulette, Harbor, from Holy Fragment, but keep in mind you have to be level 35 and above to be able to get Holy Fragments from there. The easiest way to get Manco Immortal is definitely Spark of Galaxy. And in my opinion, it will take you around, I think if you're going to free to play road, should be around 3 to 4 or 5 months. You can max him out if you manage to get like 20,000 gems per month, then it's gonna take you like around 6 months somewhere along a road. So I think it's worth it if you have, I don't know, Holy Immortal, because it's one of the things is he can be one of the things. If you like to collect, definitely good to collect him as well. And another place where you can get him, but this is very random, Legion of Frostborn Chest. I don't really recommend this at all, but if you have spare coins, you bought up everything, why not try this one as well? And as usually a normal like like immortal, 60 fragments to unlock him. From 0 to unlocking artifact you need 960, and that's pretty much the same as usual. If you want to build him, I really recommend you guys to do Sparks of Galaxy. Now that we know a little bit about Manco and how to get him, let's take a look at his stats and ultimate skill. If you can see on the left side, you can see that the base stats for Manco, it's pretty decent, and if you notice that his energy regen is 200, it's amazing. Probably the highest in game, but you don't get like deceived by how you like how it works. If you look at his ultimate skill, where I'm gonna read soon, that his ultimate works differently than others. And physical attack is pretty good, 74, very good in my opinion. And the other thing is dodge. I think when you want to build Manco, you should look at physical attack and dodge as mainly, because in my opinion, from his skill, ultimate skill, if you play around with dodge and stuff, some team like with dodge, I think Manco fits very perfect in that. And on the middle here, you can see that this is not the best stats you can get on the Manco, but this is a decent one. Of course, you can get over like 10,000, maybe 11,000 physical attack with the right artifact. but this is the best I found in my server. So if you look at the stats, pretty good magical defense, almost 5,000. He has really good physical attack, almost 10,000 here. Overall stats, it looks really well, but and again, if you look at energy regen, 238, which is really good. But then again, his skill works differently. And now let's go take a look at his skill. Sun Flare, gain control immunity for our holy immortals and channel a dazzling light for 15 seconds. The light increased dodge rate to all allies by 7.5%. But if I had Manco Max, it would go to 25% after the spell channeling is complete. Cause physical damage rate 60% or 200% with max to all enemies every 3 seconds. Until the battle ends, energy will no longer be gained after the spell is cast. So, with that being said, let's go take a look at his ultimate skill, and then we can, I will try to explain and show you guys how it works. So now we are back at Arena Training Camp. Here I'm going to be showing off only Manco's ultimate skill. Now let's start. I had Holy Dragon help, but we're gonna show you guys how the ultimate works. As you can see, his energy regen is crazy, 200. You can see right now, he's channeling his the holy beams, sun flares. Once that is complete, you're gonna see a lot of beams coming down from his ultimate. You can see right now they're 1 time, 2 times, and also if you notice, he will no longer gain energy regen, so he become like an immortal who just uses ultimate all the time. It will continue like this until until he's dead basically, or until the battle timer runs out. And you can see here the ultimate hits absolutely single everybody. The skill itself looks pretty cool, and you can see how OP it is, right? And boom. Yes. Now let's take a look at the report, and you can see, keep in mind, this is level 30 Manco, no gears, no nothing, and a really bad or really poor Holy Dragon build as well, or not build at all, just leveling up. So he didn't get any buff, anything, and that's why his Sun Flare only, hitting this kind of damage. But as you can see, the Sun Flare in 1 minute and 25 seconds managed to hit 77 times, which in my opinion really good. And if you can stack some skills with it as well, as I will show you later in the video, that I recommend like some skills. And I think this one is really good. His skill very OP, normal attack pretty good as well. And yeah, that's it for his skill. Let's go to the next part of the video. In this part of the video, we will be looking at the Manco choice of artifact. You can see he have Surge and Iron Fist. Both of them are good, but in my opinion, you really don't need the Surge because you already have 200 energy regen, and then you can go back to you can basically use other artifact as well, because his artifact passive, in my opinion, is not that good, because it just increase dodge rate by 25% while casting the stun flare. That's why like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you want to play Manco, I really recommend you play him in a dodge team or have dodge talent on as well, and he will work perfectly there. And For me, I would recommend you guys Iron Fist because of adding more of the physical attack, physical damage, and I think that is way better than the Surge for Manco. Now let's take a look at his skill, Manco's best skill. These are my only opinions. Of course, some people are gonna run him differently. I think a lot of people is going to run him a little more defensively or even more attacking style of Manco. You have Victory Pursuit, Blade, Vortex, Demonic Contract, Spare Impale, and of course Void Realm. The reason why I picked Void Realm here is because when I was playing like a while ago, basically before Poseidon came, Void Realm on Manco was like something everybody had because, as you know, he couldn't do a lot of damage your first, let's say, 20 seconds. And they used this skill to increase his defense. And once the 20 seconds has passed, his damage gonna, surge very much. So these are the skills I really recommend. For 3 skills, I probably recommend you Victory Pursuit, Blade Vortex, and probably Demonic Contract. But if you don't have that, you can use Spear Impale as well. For me, I probably pick these 3 skills. But if you don't have any of the 3 skills and by any chance you have Manco and you are a free-to-play player and you can only use free-to-play skill, I would probably recommend you guys Anger, Dual Master. And if you want him to survive a bit longer, Physical Shield and Oaken Guard is very, very good as well for the whole team. And then you have Life Link, which in my opinion, not necessarily, but I can't think of any other skills for, as a free-to-play for Manco. And this is what I think is one of the best skill set. But if you have other ideas, please, recommend me because my skill set is not the absolute best, but I think they are really good on the Immortal. Alex, Hannibal, or the other types of, frontliner. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this video gives you a lot of information, and I hope I got to show you guys everything you need to know about Manco. He's not that super popular anymore, but he's still very, very good if you manage to have the teams that fits him. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next everything you need to know about Immortal video. Have a good day, guys.